Welcome to Tranquility Insights 369. In today's video, we are about to embark on a timeless journey, a journey filled with wisdom and life-changing lessons. This story is not just about a young man seeking answers, but about discovering four profound lessons that can guide each one of us through life's challenges. Have you ever found yourself feeling lost, uncertain, or overwhelmed by the obstacles in your path? Today's story will offer you a new perspective on how to unlock your potential. Embrace change, live fully in the present moment, and cultivate compassion. These are the keys to finding true peace and fulfillment within yourself. So, as we dive into this story, I invite you to reflect on these lessons and how they might resonate with your own journey. And if you enjoy content that encourages self-growth, mindfulness, and deep insights into life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss out on any future videos from Tranquility Insights 369. Now, let's begin this transformative journey together. Lesson 1: Discover your inner potential. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an elderly monk named Master Wu. He was known far and wide for his wisdom and the tranquility that seemed to flow from him like a river. People from all walks of life came to him seeking guidance, each with their own questions about the path to happiness and fulfillment. One bright and sunny morning, a young man named Kai arrived at Master Wu's temple. He was troubled, filled with doubt and confusion, unsure of his future. When Kai met Master Wu, he bowed deeply in respect, feeling an overwhelming sense of awe. The monk, with his serene smile, welcomed the young man and invited him to sit by a peaceful pond where the sunlight danced on the surface. "What brings you here, young one?" Master Wu asked gently. "I've always felt that there's more to life than what I have experienced. But I don't know where to begin. I want to find my purpose, my true potential," Kai confessed, his voice full of uncertainty. Master Wu nodded thoughtfully and then, after a moment of silence, he spoke. "The key to understanding your potential lies in knowing that you, like a tiny seed, possess everything you need within you. Just as a seed carries the potential to grow into a mighty tree, you carry the potential to become all that you wish to be. You must learn to believe in yourself and trust that you have the strength to overcome any obstacle." Kai looked at Master Wu, not fully grasping the depth of what was being said but feeling a spark of hope ignite within him. Master Wu continued, "You must understand that within you lies the power to grow and evolve. The greatest limitation is the one you place on yourself. Believe in your ability to change, to adapt, and to thrive." For the first time, Kai realized that perhaps the key to his uncertainty wasn't the world around him, but the belief he had in himself. He had always been afraid of failure, of not living up to expectations, but now he understood that this fear was holding him back. Master Wu's lesson, simple yet profound, had planted the first seed in Kai's heart. As days turned into weeks, Kai diligently worked on cultivating self-belief. Every task he took on, no matter how small, he did with the knowledge that he could grow from it. Slowly but surely, he began to understand his own strength. And just as the small seed grows into a mighty tree, Kai found that within him was a vast, untapped potential that he had only begun to explore. It was the beginning of his transformation, a transformation that would guide him for the rest of his life. Lesson 2: Embrace change. Kai had spent many months at Master Wu's temple, learning to believe in his own potential. But one afternoon, as he meditated by the pond, a sudden wind blew through the trees, sending the leaves into a flurry of motion. Kai felt uneasy, watching the leaves scatter in every direction. A deep sense of discomfort gripped his heart. Master Wu, noticing his discomfort, approached and sat beside him. "Do you fear change, Kai?" the monk asked softly. "I do," Kai admitted. "I like things to stay the same. Change feels like something I can't control." And it makes me feel lost. Master Wu smiled gently. Change is not something to be feared. It is the very essence of life. Just as the seasons change, so too do we. Change is the natural rhythm of the universe. When you resist it, you only create suffering for yourself. But when you embrace change, you allow it to lead you to growth and new opportunities. Kai's heart began to stir as he listened. He had always avoided change, afraid that it would throw his life into chaos. But Master Wu's words made sense. The wind that blew through the trees wasn't something to fight. It was part of the natural cycle. Master Wu continued, change is inevitable. You can't control the winds, but you can control how you respond to them. If you let go of your resistance and embrace the flow of life, you'll find new paths to follow. In the following weeks, Kai began to practice embracing change. He started by changing his daily routine, trying new things, and stepping outside of his comfort zone. It wasn't always easy, but slowly, he found that change brought with it new experiences, new lessons, and new growth. He began to understand that change wasn't a force to be feared. It was a force to be embraced. And in embracing change, Kai learned something profound. It wasn't about controlling the world around him, but about adapting and finding peace within the flow of life. Lesson 3: Live in the present moment. The third lesson came to Kai one quiet evening as he sat in the temple's garden, watching the sun dip below the horizon. He had become increasingly aware of his tendency to dwell on past regrets and future worries. He had always been burdened by thoughts of what he had done wrong or what might go wrong in the future. One evening, Master Wu joined him in the garden. As they sat together, the monk said, "Kai, you have learned to believe in yourself, and you have learned to embrace change. Now, you must learn to live in the present moment." "I don't understand," Kai said, puzzled. "Isn't it important to reflect on the past and plan for the future?" Master Wu smiled kindly. "Yes, it's important to learn from the past and plan for the future, but they are not the things that truly matter. The past is gone, and the future is yet to come. The only thing you have, the only thing that is real, is this moment. The present is all we truly possess." Kai reflected on this, realizing that he often missed the beauty of the present moment because he was too focused on what had been or what might be. Master Wu continued, "When you live in the present moment, you free yourself from the burdens of the past and the anxieties about the future. You can fully experience life, appreciate its beauty, and face challenges with clarity." Over the next few months, Kai practiced mindfulness. He learned to focus on his breath, to become aware of his surroundings, and to savor the present moment. He found that when he lived in the present, his worries faded, and his connection to life deepened. Lesson 4: The Power of Compassion. The final lesson that Master Wu shared with Kai came on a rainy afternoon when they were sheltering under the roof of the temple, watching the rain pour down. Master Wu turned to Kai and said, "The most important lesson of all is compassion. To live a meaningful life, you must treat others with kindness and empathy." Kai listened intently, his heart open to the monk's words. "But how can kindness change anything?" he asked. "How can I make a difference?" Master Wu smiled and replied, "When you show compassion, you create a ripple effect. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, touches the hearts of others. By understanding the interconnectedness of all beings, you begin to see that your actions, your words, your kindness can have a profound impact on the world." Kai thought about this and began to realize that his life was not just about him, it was about how he interacted with others, how he treated them, and how he contributed to the well-being of those around him. He began to practice compassion in all his interactions, whether it was offering a kind word to a stranger or helping someone in need. Over time, Kai saw how his actions, his empathy, and his compassion created a ripple effect in the lives of others. He found that true fulfillment came not from seeking personal gain but from serving others and contributing to their happiness. Conclusion. As Kai continued his journey, guided by Master Wu's teachings, he became a beacon of wisdom and compassion in the world. He understood the immense potential within himself, embraced the ever-changing flow of life, lived fully in the present moment, and spread compassion wherever he went. And in doing so, he found the peace and fulfillment he had always sought. These 4 lessons, the power of self-belief, the embrace of change, the practice of mindfulness, and the cultivation of compassion, became the foundation of his life, and he shared them with others, passing on the wisdom of Master Wu to future generations.